Okay, cool. So this is what it looks like when you log in, right? You're always gonna have something right here. They just did the tax and legal update with Mark Kohler. So all the new tax laws for this year was just updated. So you should definitely take the time to look into that. I know one of the things that we said was, we'll be focusing on, going through the tax and legal as one of your first classes, and we'll talk about that. Okay, so we're going to talk about the marketing side to get you jump started on that, and then going through your classes and getting you jump started on your real estate business. Okay, so the first thing, truly, you're always going through your class, right? You should always be going through your class, and whether that's a minimum of 30 minutes a day. It's about the daily discipline more than anything, right? It's about just building that muscle. You have absolute gold when it comes to the training that is available. So just 30 minutes a day will add up, and it will be huge. And you can always figure out ways to create more time, right? Whether that's in your car, when you're working in your earplugs, exchanging music for 30 an hour to just listen to your classes, and you can download the MP3 as well, right? So always going through your classes is something should be in your daily method of operation, right? A DMO, which is basically the minimums you should be doing every day in your business, right?
Yeah.
So 30 minutes a day minimum. If you can go more, I like to knock it out in the morning, or I do a lot of training in my car. I drive a lot, I travel a lot, so it's really I really be as efficient as I can, especially when you're busy, right?
Yes.
So going through the classes is the first things you should be doing. Okay. Also, have you signed up for your Helios yet?
You know, that's what I was looking at, because that is the new program, correct?
Right. So right here, you'll see your business login center, which was I was just in, and then you'll have your Helios login. So you need to click on it, and then if you don't have it set up, I apologize, you just automatically log in. Do the forgot password again. And actually, this is where you want to watch your classes. You don't want to watch your classes in the other form, and I'll show you why. This is going to be our full system coming up soon, but it isn't yet. So as you can see, this will actually track your progress in your classes, okay, which is freaking phenomenal. And then you can also take notes in here so that it's all in one central location, right? And
All
then
right.
if you come down here, it actually gives you a learning path. So let's just say, for an example, you want to which they have set it up to a way where which ways you should go through your classes. So as you can see, you're on the essential level. One of the first classes they tell you to go through is the Renatus Launch to Success. Then they want you to go to the Velocity Banking, the Tax and Legal, Day 1, Day 2, Self-Directed IRAs, Understanding Credit, and then they actually have you go through the real estate, because you first want to start with wealth management. The fastest way you can start gaining back your money is paying your bills differently, saving money on taxes, and getting your credit better to set you up for a better real estate career, right? And
Yeah.
so that's what they want you to focus on. So a lot of people want to just jump into the real estate, which is fine. I get it. But you really want to build a strong foundation in this business, because that's ultimately what's going to lead you to a longevity of success. Right? Each year since I've been in here, I've always progressed upwards, and that's what you want to do. Right? It's not about huge leaps. I've seen people make tons of money in a short time, and then I haven't seen them since. They don't know how to build a business. You want to build a strong foundation, and that's what this is going to give you. Right? So you can go through Helios. It will tell you exactly which ways to go through your classes. And then when you're ready, you can come up here, course library, right? I was just watching another training. You can come up here. You can change it the way you like. You have it in tiles. You can do it this way. You can go to your essentials right here. I like the tiles, actually. And then I'll have it for you, okay? So that's what you're going to want to be doing just for your class's sake. Now, as you're doing this too, what's great about this business is you're also going to have the marketing side, right? Which you have chosen to do, which is a smart idea, because what I've gotten from the marketing side is money lenders. I've gotten real estate deals. It's a great system that interlocks together, right? You don't
Yeah.
treat this like two businesses. You treat it as one business, and it will pay you substantially and help each side. You do more real estate, you're going to get more people on your team. You get more people on your team, you're going to get more resources for real estate, right? So it's a really good system, works out really well. So now that you have your IMA, one of the first things want you to do is every week or every month, we have different events. So if you come to this communication tab and you go to the calendar events, it's going to show you all the events that it defaults in California, all the events in California. So as you can see, every Thursday, or today's the 16th, we're doing our cash flow game up here. You can click on it and give you all the information, okay? And you can see every Thursday in San Jose, they do their meeting, right? And it'll tell you the time, the location, the place. And you always, here is the biggest key. You always have to register yourself when you go to an event, whether you have a guest or not, because that's how you're going to get your tax benefits, or that's how you're going to be showing the IRS or whoever that you're going to these events. You're putting in these hours for tax benefits, okay?
Okay.
So how you do that, you just simply add yourself to a cart and you complete registration. That's all you got to do. Okay? And as far as adding guests and all that, we'll get into that here in a minute. And as you can see, I'll have the address, and then I'll have Rick's name, or whoever's running the event, I'll have it there as well. So I always go in here each month, each week. I see what's going on. I build in several locations. I build in the Central Valley. I build in the San Jose market where you're at, Vegas, in Northern in California region, West Coast region, right? So I always come in here. You'll see the next event coming up in Sacramento. If you come down here, so on Saturdays they fly out the instructors on Saturdays, one Saturday a month, right? So there's a lot of events in California, as you can see. It can get a little daunting, but just know if you come down here, this is the Sacramento one. So what I know is on February 9th, I will be up in Sacramento at this event. They're flying out an instructor that's going to be going over contracts for real estate deals. So you're gonna want to plan for that, right? And when you come out to these different events, or when you're showing up to your weekly meetings, you can start building those relationships and even carpool with people, right? So just something to be aware of, right? You always want to schedule out your day and schedule out your month, because millionaires, what they do is they are extremely conscious of their time, and they schedule every 15 minutes of their day. So especially since you're working and you're busy, you have other things going on, you want to make sure you're scheduling in your time for your business, your time to learn, your time for fun, your time with family. So you're going to want to get a calendar, right? And you'll hear more about this in different trainings, okay? I'm going through this a little fast, but I'll send you this video as well so you can review it, okay? Okay, next. So that's the calendar. Now, this is the training. As you're going through your classes, you also want to be going through the marketing classes, right? The trainings. This is Bob Snyder. He's the CEO of the company. This gentleman has made $1 million in a year, made $1 million in a month, and even in a single day. So what you're going to want to do is, he has a 10-step training. This training alone is probably worth thousands of dollars, and it's just included in what we have. So start figuring out, start going through this. He's going to break down the whole system for you and exactly the fastest way to money. If you literally go through and implement what you're learning with him, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to be here with you. I'm going to help you with calls. I'm going to do these sort of things. But the training they'll give you, I'm not able to give you right now, right? That's what this system is for. I'm here to help you, guide you, and execute the plan. They're going to help train you, give the nuts and the bolts. So figure out, 30 minutes a day doing this as well, because this is really going to help with your real estate as well. This is going to help you talking to people, which real estate is sales, sales is real estate. This is really going to help you with that, okay? This is huge. So you're going to be going through the 10-step training in your classes. Those are the two top things I want you to focus on right now. Okay, very simple and easy. Just going through both of these trainings. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's going to be call to actions in this training that I'm going to want you to do, and we'll go over those together, okay? Other thing is, just attend the webinars, which we do Mondays and Tuesdays. They have the real estate webinar on Tuesday. We have the marketing on Monday. Make sure you get a calendar, and also I'm going to send you an email for you to start a dream board. I want you to start your dream board because it's extremely vital, right? Now, one other thing, are you getting my team emails?
On GroupMe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you getting my emails in your email? I'm sending out team emails. Hold on. So I'm sending out, so if you go to the group me, I literally sent out a text today that said I sent out an email. If not, click on this link to sign up for that email. You're going to want to do that because I'm sending out tools that you can implement and use. Right? So there's a audio business card. You know what? I'm going to just forward you this real quick. So as you can see, can you still see my screen? My email?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So you'll see I'm really, these are the different emails we have, and it gives you tools. So these are different testimonials. This is, upcoming events. We have the core beliefs. And then I also attached audio business cards for you. So you always want to try to bring a guest when you come out to the event. So you always want to go to as many events as you can. That's the other biggest thing is go through your trainings and show up to the events because you want to start building these relationships, right? One of the
Yeah.
biggest things in the beginning, I was not able to offer any real value because I was still new. I had no money, I had no credit, I had no resources, I had no knowledge. But what I had was time and energy and effort, things I could control. So I would show up to every single meeting I could. I built as many relationships as I can, and that's what started attracting real estate deals to me, and also started attracting people to me, and started attracting money to me. So showing up is 90% of it, right? So showing up, I know you work nights, so I know it's a challenge. But we'll figure out. I know you said your schedule might change, so that's
Yeah.
cool. So just do that, right? So going through your classes, going through your 10-step training, showing up for the events, and bringing somebody. Now, the cool thing is you want to rely on the system. So I'm going to email you this because on the bottom, I'm going to do this. Because on the bottom down here, it gives you audio business cards. This is what you're going to say when you talk to people. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. So do you see this right here? It says, I just started a business of my own. Not only do I get to learn how to invest in real estate the right way, but I get paid on how to help others decide to learn and invest as well. Have you ever thought about making money flipping houses? How easy is that when you're just getting started? You don't need to know everything. You just say, you know what, I don't know much. Why don't you come out with me on Thursday? Okay, so I sent these to you. Practice them and memorize them because if you have a system, it saves yourself. System stands for save yourself stress, energy, time, and money, right? And it's a predictable outcome. So we have these because we know what people are going to say. It's either yes or no. If it's a yes, then invite them out. Cool. So
Okay.
I just forwarded you that. What else? I got you that. Sent you the dream board. So that's all I want you to focus on right now. That's all I want you to keep it simple and easy. Go through your classes, go through your training, talk to a few people, let them know you're in real estate, let them know about this, memorize this audio business card that I just sent you. There's 2 of them in there. Let's see what the other one is. That's a different one. Yeah, so you can do that as well. I'm learning how to invest in real estate the right way. I also get paid to help others decide how to learn or invest. Have you ever thought about making money flipping houses? Okay, so when people ask you, what do? You don't tell them that you have your janitorial service. You tell them you're a real estate investor and this is what you're doing, right? Because when you act as if, that's when the universe will start conforming to your beliefs and what you're at. If when you decide you're a real estate investor, you become one. That's the first step, right? So practice this, what I went over. I'm going to send you this recording so you can have it. And any questions you have for me?
Um, well, you see, so because I also see like Renata's, the everything that I've learned, it also like helps out. Let's say someone does is not really maybe so up into learning how to flip houses and do real estate, but they are into maybe learning how to pay their house faster
Yep.
than years.
Yeah,
How could I
definitely.
how could I
So just say the same thing, right? I'm learning to invest in real estate and also financial literacy. I just learned how to pay off a house, a 30-year mortgage in 5 to 7 years. Will that be something that interests you, right? So just plug and play it. That's what I use. That's how I actually talk to people. What I honestly say is I help overworked and underpaid employees pay off their house quicker so they can have more money spending time doing things they love. Right?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that audio business card, it's the same thing, and you can just change the message, but it's around the same, the same core. Does that make sense? So
Yes.
yeah, not everybody wants to flip houses. No, I totally agree with you, and that's going to come with your conversation when you're talking to people. But everybody wants to pay off debt,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Everybody
Definitely.
wants to pay less in taxes, right? So yeah, no, I'm with you, and that's a great question, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay. Let's see. That's really the only question I had.
Perfect. All right, so yeah, let's do that. We can touch bases on Monday. Were you able to get on the training on Monday, the webinar?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I
So
was having a little bit of
what's
technical
that?
difficulties. I was having a little bit hard time.
Uh-huh.
But you sent the recording, right?
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is the recordings are. If you go to YouTube, you'll see this, and you go to Team Alpha of Real Estate Success right here. Okay, so it's Team Alpha Real Estate Success, and you click on this. All our team trainings are in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Team Alpha Real Estate Success, and you'll see all these different recordings. And I'm actually uploading 6 of them right now because I didn't have room. So yeah. So there'll be new ones,
All
and
right.
we'll be doing that. Yeah. So yeah, the recordings are all here.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, because I was my area had I was getting poor connection, so it was cutting a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got you. Yeah, I actually had that. Somebody told me that as well. Some other gentleman. So no worries. Well, cool, man. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll focus on. Simple and easy, being effective. If you have any questions, feel free to text me, and then we'll go from there.
All right, Jose. Will do. I'll get right into this, and we'll touch bases on Monday.
Sure. Sounds good.
All right, Jose. Thank you.
All
Oh,
right.
wait. Something else. Something else.
Go ahead.
To link up the emails, because I guess I don't have them linked up. For Hugh and you.
So the email system.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Or you think you can send me like the links? Maybe it'll be faster through there.
Yeah, I'll send it over to you. I think yeah, I'll send it over to you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'll look into it.
All right, sounds good, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you. Take care.